Good afternoon, subscribers, followers. This is Attorney Ramon de las Alas, your regular host at my YouTube channel, NBA Trivia and NBA Sports Cards et al. Same name, identical name. With respect to my Facebook page, so if you haven't done so, just click the like and subscribe button as well as follow me on my YouTube page, on my Facebook page. Share it to your friends, share it to the groups, invite your friends. Well, without much further ado, we will be talking about another NBA legend. He was one of my favorites during his playing career. And well, he is none other than Terry Cummings, the preacher. The preacher, yes. This is his rookie card. It was not licensed during the time, but somehow the Star 84, 85, 86 are getting more popular. This is the rookie card of Terry Cummings with the San Diego Clippers. Yes, and this is the back. Sorry, this is the back of the card of Terry Cummings. Yes. This is his rookie card. And it's very simple, actually. The card is very simple. Well, I'll just remove the cursor so that you can clearly see the beauty of the card. That's the preacher, Terry Cummings. He was the son of a preacher man. Terry Cummings, a 6'9" forward from DePaul. He was born last March 15, 1961 in Chicago, Illinois. He was a two-time NBA All-Star in 1985 and 1989, a one-time All-NBA second team in 1985, a one-time All-NBA third team in 1989, was Rookie of the Year in 1983, over and above James Worthy and Dominic Wilkins. He was an All-Rookie first team member as well in 1983, and a one-time Player of the Month in January 1985. And someone asked me before why I chose Terry Cummings over Sean Kemp or another player in an all-decade team. Well, during the 90s, possibly he could not have been, but during the 80s, Terry Cummings was one of the best power forwards. And why? Now I'll give you this trivia. He is the only NBA player ever to outscore Michael Jordan in a series and defeat him in a playoff series. Defeat Michael Jordan and the Bulls. He was the only one to do it. First and only, Terry Cummings. He did it with the Milwaukee Bucks against the Chicago Bulls during the 1984-85 playoffs. Yes. Terry Cummings did that. That's the one shining moment or 15 seconds of fame of Terry Cummings. Well, his best season statistically was during his rookie season with his San Diego Clippers in 1982-83, averaging 23.7 points per game, 10.6 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1.8 steals, and almost shade tad below one block per game, shooting 52% from the field for the San Diego Clippers. Well, he weighed around 225 pounds during his playing career, wearing his famous 34. Yes, his number 34 was more iconic than the other 35. He played for several teams. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He became a journeyman later on after he suffered multiple injuries. But yes, he was one of the best. He, he the argument then with the Lakers was to whom they should choose, but they rightfully chose James Worthy because James Worthy was more suited to the fast break style of the Showtime era. Magic Johnson led Showtime era along with Abdul Jabbar and the like. Michael Cooper, Byron Scott. Well, but Terry Cummings was the best player in the said draft. That's why he won Rookie of the Year. But since he played mostly inside and was a bruiser, he suffered injuries. Well, he's not a Hall of Famer up to this day, but he was one of the best. And among those group, he was my favorite over Wilkins and Worthy. He was the second overall pick in the 1982 NBA draft. James Worthy was chosen as the first. Cummings was chosen as the second by the San Diego Clippers, and the third was Dominic Wilkins. Well, the said 1982 draft class had them as the best players. Well, if not for injuries, he would have been a Hall of Famer and one of the best. He he has he was an ordained Pentecostal minister, and he is the only player to ever uh, preside over the wedding of another NBA player. Yes, he is an ordained Pentecostal minister, and he presided as a Pentecostal minister. He was the one who wed Sean Elliott. He he was the one who gave the wedding vows to Sean Elliott, the first and only NBA player to preside and perform or administer the wedding vows of another NBA player. Yes, Terry Cummings. Well, good for you. And I'm showing you the card of Terry Cummings in my collection. Eh, Wearing his iconic number 34. Number 34. Yeah. Here is the card of Terry Cummings. Yes, it's a refractor card. As you can see, it emits rainbow colors whenever light is reflected in it. Yes. Already playing with the San Antonio Spurs. Yes, that's the refractor card. Terry Cummings. No one has outscored Michael Jordan in a playoff series and defeat him in a playoff series except this guy, Terry Cummings. That is why he was one of my favorite players during the 80s up to the late 80s. Well, what more can we say? Well, I'll have another trivia for you. Well, the very first Latino player came from Puerto Rico, and his name was Alfred Butch Lee Jr. Yes, he was the first Puerto Rican and first Latin American born athlete to play in the NBA after being selected as the 10th overall pick in the first round in the 1978 draft by the Atlanta Hawks. And he is known to be the only Puerto Rican professional basketball player to win championships in the NCAA, the NBA, and BSN. Member of the Puerto Rican national team. He gave the U.S. basketball fits during the 1976 Olympics. 1976 Olympics. Yes, he was with the Los Angeles Lakers when Magic Johnson won his very first NBA championship, and Butch Lee was the NCAA Final Four most outstanding player in 1977, as well as the College Player of the Year. Yes, Butch Lee, College Player of the Year in 1978. He was a 6 foot, 185-pound guard, born in Santurce, Puerto Rico, December 5, 1968, 1956, age 67 nowadays. He played for Marquette. I think he had help with Jerome Whitehead. Jerome, I forgot the other stars, but Lee and Jerome Whitehead were the ones who led the Marquette to the NCAA championship, defeating North Carolina. Most outstanding player. His number 15 was retired by Marquette. He did not make the All-Star game in the NBA, but he was a well-traveled journeyman, winning at least. He was an NBA champion. He backed up Magic Johnson during the 1980 NBA Finals. Well, what was BSN? It's the Baloncesto Supernacional. It's a basketball league in Puerto Rico. That's why it's unique, winning an NCAA and NBA championship and a Baloncesto Supernacional. And baloncesto means basketball, baloncesto. And in Latin America, it's called baloncesto. And I think that's it for this episode. We're done with one of my favorites, Terry Cummings. Yes. He married former teammate Sean Elliott. Remember Sean Elliott, the one who tiptoed on the sidelines and currently being repeated again and again on the NBA TV Philippine version. His three-point shot gave the Spurs the win over the Portland Trail Blazers over the outstretched arms of Rasheed Wallace. Thank you once again. This is Attorney Ramon de las Alas, broadcasting from Quezon City, Metro Manila, Philippines, in East Asia, NBA Trivia, and NBA Sports Cards et al. On your YouTube channel and on your Facebook page. Kindly share the same, invite and share the same to the groups. God bless us all. May the force be with you. More power to you. God bless. See you next episode. Thank you very much. I'll be back.